This is Bruce from Kraken Gypsies. Today we are playing Jhin's campaign in inspired composition. We are only 1 star with Jhin, and this is him at level 1. We'll see how this goes, and we'll see what our takes are on Jhin's deck. So already we have choosing a power. I'm going to reroll because I don't know what's great for him. I think sharing is caring is a pretty good thing all around, but maybe share the bounty might be better. We do have legend level 14, I believe, so we are able to get rare powers despite, you know, being level 1. Alright, and to start off, we are going to replace the thermogenic beam, and we're going to keep our hand. I didn't check what our starter deck is, so for me this is completely random, basically.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
I don't know what powers work well, what powers don't. See, I assume share the bounty might be worth something because it's spell based. And whenever we cast spells, obviously we have cards that actually do other things with it too. We're going to just Mystic Shot it for now. And we're going to end the round there. There's no reason on using Thermogenic Beam. We aren't going to waste our stagehand yet.
Whoa, I can see the magic.
Backup?
I'm your backup.
We have Magic Embers, which deals 1 to the Nexus. So if I use both of these, it's basically 2 free damage to the Nexus. So we're going to attack with the Mana Soul Student.
I can, help.
Halt!
Yeah, that's going to get rid of the Patrol Wardens,
Too many
which is fine.
colors.
We don't get to use the Thermogenic Beams though.
Observe and learn.
We're now going to use Captive Audience to deal 3 to the Veteran Investigator.
Scoundrel!
You want tanks? You want burners?
And we'll use the Thermogenic Beam too. And we'll end around there. We have a power that creates a Captive Audience in hand every 4th spell that we use, which kind of helps. We're going to drop down the Mana Soul Student.
Everyone here is so cool.
Unfortunately for us, it didn't last very long.
Aim. Ha!
And I guess Nexus Health has a visual bug. If we see the 4 isn't
Just
centered
keeping the
right,
peace.
I think that's something small, but still noteworthy. We're going to drop down the Avarosian Marksman,
There's a scent in the air.
and we get a Captive Audience out of that too, which helps.
Gotcha.
When crime calls, a reply is proper.
Old high horse Harkner.
Okay, so we have a couple things that we can do here. So what I was going to do was drop down another Avarosian Marksman, deal 1 to the Patrol Wardens.
Shh. There it is.
Doing this is kind of risky though, because if they choose to attack immediately, because they don't have any cards, we're just going to have to, you know, take the damage here, in a way. We're going to deal 3 to the Veteran Investigator. We're going to use the Avarosian Marksman to block the Patrol Wardens, and that'll be pretty good. Alright, we have just enough damage to destroy their
In
Nexus.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
There we have it. Yeah, this might be a little bit more challenging than what we're used to. I don't know what card's really good here. I guess I'll just take Vial because it's a 3-cost 6/6 unit. It's neat how you can get stuff like Vial in Path of Champions 2.0. We could go for Pantheon here. I think that's our best option. So here we have to choose between a champion item chest and the Practical Perfectionist. I don't remember what the Practical Perfectionist does. So I'm going to go for the Tin Skull Tinkerer. Alright, I guess our hand's okay. We probably don't need 2 Mana Soul Students though.
You want tanks? You want burners? Huh?
I'm going to drop down the Boom Crew Rookie.
Of course I'm ready.
And now we're just going to block with it, and I'll take out the Tin Skull Tinkerer. And we can pass off that. We're going to drop down Vial Maw. And we are going to use the Thermogenic Beam on the Boom Baboon. They don't have any mana or anything, so they can't do anything about this. We're going to hit them for 9.
Well, I hope this works.
And that should give us a great advantage. We already have 2 damage in hand. We can bump that up a little bit further. Since the Flame Trompers
Whoa! I can see the
have
magic.
Challenger, they're going to take out our Boom Crew Rookie. I think we'll drop down another.
There's magic, and then there's me.
And finally, we'll attack. I was debating on dropping down another Boom Crew Rookie, but I realized we wouldn't have enough mana to use Mystic Shot. And Mystic Shot completely changes that fight encounter.
Burst.
Alright, so we are going to continue from there. We'll go with We Stand Together. We haven't been able to draw Jhin yet, so that's kind of disappointing. But I suppose I'll give him Quick Attack. And we'll... So, I know this is a healer node. I don't know what this is. This is probably a shop or something. We're going to go for Academy of Prodigy. And we're going to go into the spells chest. We do have some gold, so we can make things work if we do end up running into a shop. Our hand looks pretty good. We're going to drop down the Saga Seeker.
Come out from your shadows, demon!
It's our attack turn, so we're forced to end here. We're now going to attack immediately, since we can't summon any units here. And we're going to pass again. That way we have 2 spell mana for Mystic Shot.
Let's take this.
Now we're going to drop down Mana Soul Student.
Everyone here is so cool.
We're going to Mystic Shot the Academy
Are
Prodigy
you new?
and block the Scrap Scuttler with our Mana Soul Student.
That's so cool.
Lucky shot.
Thanks to Mana Soul Student, we did get some Nexus damage off there by using our Mystic Shot. Here we're going to drop down Biomaw.
tribe calls, a reply
into
is
Crack
proper.
Corsair.
I never miss.
We're going to attack with everyone except the Crack Corsair.
I am ready.
I can, help.
Beg your pardon?
We do get some Nexus damage off.
Oh!
They block us as expected. And that's okay.
I consider myself
So they
the
drop
key for
down
this
a
operation.
Forge Worker. We're going to use Captive Audience. We're going to choose the deal 3, and we're going to destroy it immediately.
Cool. Spell embers.
They do only have 1 mana left here. We're just going to pass for now. They chose to attack. We're going to use the Saga Seeker to
Together,
block.
stranger.
And we're going to pass. We want to retain the spell mana. Alright, this should be the last turn.
Finger on the trigger.
We are going to do our best to blast them out of the water, more or less. And we're going to commit to that.
Oh, that's so cool.
There isn't anything too great here. I'll probably go for the Mountain Goat because it gives more spells. And here, I guess we could go for Grappling Hook. There really isn't any good options. And now we have the shop. We're going to check out the powers. Emperor's Deus actually isn't that bad. There doesn't seem to be anything else that I'm particularly interested in. Maybe just Friendship, and that's about it. And now we're going to move on to the healer node. We're going to cut Yone. We haven't used Yone. We don't need Yone. I think it's too high of a cost.
I'm on the case.
Oh, this is a pretty good hand. It's, as we can see, we have 1 cost, 2 cost, 3 cost, 4. It's perfect.
You want it? I'll weld it.
So we're basically going to play our cards in order of cost. I don't know what the issue is here, though. Like, everything else is working except my cards are just not on the field.
Failure!
Okay. Well,
I will die when I
that
am
was an
ready.
odd glitch.
Together,
We'll have to
stranger.
use the Saga Seeker to block the Tin Skull Tinker. We're going to drop down the Mountain Goat. And we are going to pass instead of attack.
Hot on the trail.
We're going to drop down Bioma, just in case Kate decides to attack.
One step
And we'll destroy her. And we'll hold off on blocking the House Swamp.
laying the groundwork.
Now we'll pass. We're going to drop down the Avarosian. Actually. Never mind. We're going to drop down Jhin.
Art requires a certain cruelty.
We're going to attack with everyone.
Our performance begins. I have prepared something very special.
Turning yourself in? Now we wait.
Can't make art without a little
Alright, so
score!
their Nexus is down to 6 health. This is pretty much in the bag, I'd say, at this point. Although I could be mistaken.
Just keeping.
We're going to drop down the Everos and Marksman and get rid of the Tin Skull Tinkerer.
Fresh tracks. Gotcha.
After them.
After 'em.
Okay, now we are going to Mystic Shot one of them.
I will give them a show to remember.
In pursuit.
And we'll block this one
There won't
with
be
the
a
Everos and
shot.
Marksman.
Warden.
We'll pass. We're going to drop down to Boom Crew Rookie
Of course I'm ready.
and both of our Mountain Goats.
When crime calls, a reply is proper.
Old high horse hard.
Actually, that's even better. We'll drop down the Marksman and get rid of the Patrol Wardens.
Hear that? Can't afford to miss.
Well, what have we here?
We'll use Gem for Jhin. And now we'll attack with all.
Places, people. Beautiful, is it not?
I'll recite your rights.
Fortunately for us, we still win.
I hope this works.
It is pretty neat to see everything that Jhin does here. Okay, there you have it. Wasn't a perfect run. We're learning how Jin's deck works. It went pretty well, I'd say. I mean, I'm sure we could have completed it faster, and I'm sure we will later. Alright, thank you all for watching. This is Bruce from Kraken Gypsies. Feel free to like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and also check us out on Twitch. And yeah, have a great day everyone. Stay Kraken.